When I want to share a report inside my organization, I can put it on our internal website, on our portal. In order to do that, you'll need an embed code. Click File, choose Embed, and you will get two different types of codes. One is to embed the content. That's what this looks like. It is a secure HTTP link. Or you have HTML that you can paste into a website if that's what's called for. Simply copy the link or the HTML, close, go to the portal or website, and paste in your link in the appropriate location in the page in the portal or the website. My organization uses SharePoint, and I'd like to show you how I'm going to share a report from Power BI to SharePoint. I begin by choosing File, Embed in SharePoint Online, and I'm doing this to get this link. If you'd like to know more about how to embed reports in SharePoint, you can click Learn More here to learn more, but I have my link. I'm going to copy it and close. And now I'm going to go to SharePoint. Choose the site where I want to post this, which is our sales site. I'm going to create a new page, a blank page. And I'm going to drop down to this first empty section. I'll come back and add titles and everything else. But right here, I have a choice to add a new web part in column 1, which is basically the width of the page. And scroll down past frequently used and text media and content, feeds and so on. And under data analysis, you will see Power BI. Click to display a Power BI report, and the Power BI report container will be added here. Click Add Report. It wants our link, and that's the link we just copied. Control V to paste it. Where it says page name, it's not asking us to choose or type in a page name. It's asking when this report is displayed, and it will be displayed with all of its pages, what page do you want to display by default? So when someone scrolls to this page, do we want them to see the overview? Do we want them to see the goal? Do we want them to see category and buyer? I actually want them to see the overview. Do I want them to be able to see the navigation pane here on the left? Absolutely. Do I want to display a filter pane? Not so much. Do I want them to be able to share or download this? Nope. So I'm going to drop out the action bar as well. All I'm going to show them is the report and the navigation pane, and the tabs have now been moved to the bottom. That's it. That looks grand. When I'm all done, I can publish this if I wish, but I'm not all done. There's more that I would like to do. I want to add a name and so on. So I'm simply going to save this as a draft. It says page title cannot be blank. I need to give it a name. Retail Sales Analysis from Power BI. Now I can save it as a draft. My page will be found in the gallery of pages, actually the pages library, right here, so I can easily return to it, continue editing it, and when I'm all done, I can publish it. And from here, I'm going to return to Power BI. When I want to display content from Power BI, like this report, in a website or on our portal or in SharePoint Online, then I'm pushing it from Power BI using the choices that are here. But you don't see a choice here for Microsoft Teams. And that's because there's a different method for using Microsoft Teams. Let's switch to Teams, and I'll show you how we'll add a Power BI report from Power BI in Microsoft Teams. Before I do this, let me say that there's a desktop version of Teams that runs in Windows. That's what I'm showing you here. And there's also Teams in a browser. And if you have trouble doing this in one, switch to the other. I'm going to go to the channel where I want to post this report. That's right here. Click the plus button, choose the Power BI app, give it a moment, and it will load. And here's a list of the workspaces that are available to me. The workspace I want to use, my workspace here, includes my retail analysis. Now note, I have to manage the permissions for this in Power BI. So I can click that button, fly over to Power BI for a second, and make sure that this link, app.power BI, and if I'm not sure what it is, I can actually click on the link and it will take me to the report. But this is the first time I've done this, so this is my only report. And it says, who has access? People in your organization. If you need to change this, you can choose Manage Access, and you can modify the access that's provided. For example, if I don't want recipients to share the report, I turn this off. If I want them to also have access to the data, I turn this on. But you need to make sure that the people in your organization who you want to have access to it in Teams have access here in Power BI, because this is the only way it works. So let me swing back to Teams, and the action bar, remember, will allow users to do the things that I've just given them permission to do. And if I also want to place a post in the channel about this new tab, I just leave this checkbox enabled. And the tab name is My Retail Analysis. The name of the report, I'm simply going to name it Retail Analysis. And click Save. Give it a moment. And here comes Power BI. And here is our report as specified. Overview, goal, category buyer, territory. And you'll remember that ArcGIS takes a little bit longer to come in. But we can see it here while we could not, for example, print it. So this is a great way to be able to share data with your team. If your organization uses Teams as the central hub for group work, this is common for millions of users and hundreds of thousands of organizations, Teams then might be the perfect place to share a report in Power BI with the appropriate group of users.